Hey guys, mayor update for Tuesday, April 20th. A couple things I just wanted to rapid fire and throw out there. First off, really excited to get back and doing some more of these vlogs. We've got a permanent communication person here now at the town, Jordan, who's on the other side of this camera. We're excited to work together and see what we can do. Let's talk COVID for a start. That's kind of been the lead of everything over the last 12 months. And so right now we're at 16 active cases. Over a year in, people are fed up. Lots of restrictions going on, lots of division within their own government about doing it. What is the right answer? I think the right answer is a bit of look, take the information that we have and make the best decision that we can. Right now with 16 active cases, we are not one of the busiest places in the province with COVID cases. Our numbers have increased a little bit since last week, from 15 I think on Friday. But reality, more as the mayor of the town, the most thing I'm concerned about is your mental health. And so I will say, as you move forward, you need to find a balance between making sure you and your family are moving forward and are happy and good, and protecting the well-being of other people around. So I'll leave that one with you to decide what that looks like. But that's the approach we take in our household, and I encourage you to do the same. Our council spent a lot of time talking about economy over the last year or so. We invested in an economic development person, Lee, who's doing a fantastic job. She came on board with us last fall. As I talked to a lot of municipal leaders and business people around the province, what is clear is that Slave Lake is doing a lot better than other places, and I think there's a few reasons for that. Number one, we've got 4 mills here, and the price of lumber, if you're buying a 2x4 lately or you have to build a deck, you're thinking twice about it because the price of lumber is crazy. That's forecasted to stay that way in the weeks ahead and for most of this year. But it's great. We've got people working, we've got businesses that are working, we've got those mills hiring, and that money's coming back into our economy. The other big thing is oil and gas, and as tough as oil and gas is in some regions, we're seeing drilling going on in our areas. That drilling has been somewhat successful to access some heavy oil here north of town, Martin Hills and Nipissing areas. As we move forward into the third and fourth quarters of 2021, the forecast looks pretty decent for oil and gas. So I will confess that I know not everybody is feeling that. I know that there are some businesses that are struggling, but we've seen new businesses come to town. I had another business reach out to me today saying, hey, we want to connect with some people here in town. We're thinking about bringing it to Slave Lake. I'm continually impressed by the fact that our economy seems to be doing well and better than other places. We had a water break yesterday in Springwood, the northeast area. Big thanks to all of our operators, Cody and Calvin and the team from utilities. Basically got water back going later in the day. It was kind of a big one. Basically the Sarge Creek bank slid off, busted the pipe. It's a big 10-inch one under full pressure because it does these quadrant areas of town, and the water reservoir that's usually good for 5 or 6 days was just dropping down to almost 30% before we were able to isolate some of that stuff. So just want to say thanks to those crews, and if you see us doing some more work, we've got to work on some more permanent fixes there. We've only got a temporary one going. That'll be happening in the weeks ahead. If you're looking for employment at the town of Slave Lake, we are short 3 operators, and so we're doing some interviews now, but would love to have you stop and drop off an application. And last one, recently we got a grant for $75,000 towards some asset management stuff that we do. So although it might not be sexy and attractive, asset management is a big part of how we run the town in trying to help make decisions. And so when we know the life expectancy of our equipment and when things are due and properly plan ahead, it's a great thing. And so that $75,000 offsets what taxpayers would have to put in to accomplish the same thing. So I always look at that one as a win. So just some quick rapid fire stuff here to keep everybody up to date. I know everyone's getting fed up in their world with COVID, and vaccinations are starting to roll out. If that's something you're interested in, I encourage you to do it. I'm going to go take mine. If you're not going to, I understand that part of it too, but I definitely feel like the world of normalcy is coming back. And so to the residents of this region, hang in there. I think we'll see a lot of things turn in July and August, and I just want to thank the people of Slave Lake for being there through it, for listening, for respecting our neighbors, for battling through this and rallying together as a community. I think it's fantastic. So hang in there, guys.